As you guys can see, we are running out of good teams. I'm just playing, Everton fans. You'll probably be average again. Before we get started, be sure to drop a like on the video and also check out buyfifacoins.com. Use discount code Sean SEIN at checkout for 10% off. You forgot to drop a like on the video. That's all. Getting started, Romelu Lukaku had a stellar season last year with 18 goals and 6 assists. Very solid for his 82 rated card in FIFA 16. That's why I think he's going to get that big boost to an 84 rated card with potential for an 85 rated winter upgrade. But definitely got to give him 85 shot, 84 pace, 75 dribble, and 86 physical. Should be one of the better cards in the BPL strikers for FIFA 17, and I cannot wait to use him. At left wing, the new transfer from Crystal Palace, BOLASIE here, who I think was underrated in the previous years. Now, having a very average to above average kind of year at Crystal Palace, I think he deserves an upgrade, considering I think he was underrated in FIFA 16, but only to a 79 rated card. He's still got a lot of potential to get up in upcoming FIFAs, but his stats were also overpowered for the rating that they gave him in FIFA 16. So as you can see, I went up to a 79 rated, but his stats didn't boost too much because he's still a really solid card nonetheless. Gerard Deulofeu is our next player. At only 22 years old, he has a lot of potential. I think he deserves an 81 rated card going into this next FIFA, but only putting away 2 goals for Everton in 16 starts last year kind of concerns me because I really had high expectations for Deulofeu a couple years ago when he was, 20, 21 years old. But I still think that he can become one of the better wingers in the world. He did have 8 assists last year, which is pretty good from a passing standpoint. Obviously, Lukaku is the target man up top, but I would like to see Deulofeu put away some more goals this year. 81 rated nonetheless. McCarthy had 2 goals and 2 assists for Everton at the center defensive mid position. He played pretty averagely this year. I can't see him getting an upgrade, nor does he deserve a downgrade. So I've kept his card at the exact same rating of 80 rated. Barry, you are a midfielder. Well, you are a center defensive midfielder, but a midfielder nonetheless, and I feel like you just need to retire. You're 35 years old, and I don't care if you had an amazing season last year, which you didn't. You're going to get a pace and a physical downgrade to 39 pace and 76 physical. I'll keep your dribbling and passing the same, but you're getting down to a 78 rated non-rare card this next FIFA. He did play in most of the games for Everton last year. I can see him more as a substitute this year. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do there, but Barry is definitely pushing his age limits this year, and that's why I think he's going to get a downgrade despite his average season last year. Next up, we've got BARKLEY, who had a stellar season last year for Everton with 8 goals and 8 assists, and then just playing great all around at that center attacking mid position. He's center mid there, but I do think he'll be a center attacking mid. It's just center mid because it fits the formation on FootWiz, but I think he'll have 82 pace, 84 dribble, 81 passing, 79 shot, and 76 physical. He definitely deserves that upgrade. Some may even argue that he'll get an 83, but I think that EA will give him an 82 with potential to get some upgrades in the winter upgrades, and then FIFA 18, FIFA 19, and several years to come. Being injured for half the season, yet playing pretty well when he was healthy, leaves Leighton Baines as an 83 rated card. Some may say he's going to get an 82 rated card just because he was injured, and that does affect ratings in FIFA, whether you want to believe it or not. EA have done it in past years with El Shaarawy, Marco Reus, and several others. I still think fullbacks are going to get that big boost next year, considering that most fullbacks are quite low rated. So I think Baines on the verge from an 82 to an 83, but because of that boost, I'm going to give him the 83 rated card. Definitely one of the better left backs in the Premiership, but since the injury, I'm going to give him an 83. This one, not a controversial decision on what his rating is, yet he's a controversial player. I mean, you cannot deny he doesn't deserve the upgrade to a 78 rated card, or maybe even a 79 rated card, but he is pretty dirty, and a lot of people don't like him for it. So, Even if you think he's dirty, I think you still gotta admit that he does have a lot of talent, Funes Mori. He also scores a little bit off of corner kicks, so he had 4 goals last year for Everton from center back, which is pretty impressive. That's why he's got the big shot upgrade, and he's also got 80 physical, 79 defense, 75 pace, which is pretty average for a 78 rated card, just what you would expect, and I think 78 rated is fitting for Funes Mori in FIFA 17. Ashley Williams got a winter upgrade from an 80 rated to an 81 rated card in FIFA 16. However, he didn't have any other special cards or upgrades throughout the entire year. Despite not having one standout game where he was an amazing player, he was very good throughout the entire season, and so I think another +1 upgrade on his card to FIFA 17 is fitting, and that's what EA do on the players that get winter upgrades most of the time anyway. So 82 rated is probably fitting with 83 defense, 83 physical, and 71 pace, making him an average defender in the BPL for FIFA 17. And for right back, we've got Coleman, and I'm going to say similar things about him that I did with Ashley Williams just a minute ago. I think that he was above average throughout the year, and despite not having any special cards other than his Irish Cup green card, which means absolutely nothing, he did play well, and I think he deserves the upgrade. And considering that fullback boost that I've mentioned in every single one of these player ratings videos, he is likely to get an upgrade. A lot of people said that he might get an 83 rated card, that he's an absolute beast and doesn't know how he didn't get a winter upgrade. I think that 82 is more fitting. However, we didn't see Alaba in the 87 rated cards for the leaked top 30 ratings for FIFA 17. Now, we still don't know if that was real or fake yet, but it doesn't help us when determining these fullback ratings, because I think that the fullbacks are going to be the toughest things to predict in this next coming FIFA, because nobody knows what the scale for the rating is going to be. Everton go from one old goalkeeper to another old goalkeeper. Stecklenburg, starting in the second league at the beginning of the 2015-2016 season, moving up into the BPL, and now he's at Everton come these summer transfer windows. Now, he had an alright year at Fulham, and in the BPL, he played good, but not great. I think he deserves a +1 upgrade considering he's only 77 rated, but as a 33-year-old, you can't expect him to be that long-time Everton goalkeeper. So Everton are going to have to be looking for another goalkeeper probably come the next summer transfer window, because Stecklenburg is 33 years old. And granted, goalkeepers do last a little bit longer in professional FIFA than midfielders, except for Barry. He's an outlier. But other than that, yeah, 78 rated for Stecklenburg in FIFA 17. Not a card that everybody is, you know, really looking forward to see. So let's move on to the next card. Next up, we've got Morales, who is our first bench player. Now, he wasn't even beating Aaron Lennon and Delafeu for time last year, and with the addition of BOLASIE, I still can't see him starting. In a total of 26 games played last year, yet only started in 10, he only racked up 4 goals and 2 assists, which is below average for a left winger. So I think a -1 is fitting for Morales, still holding that rare card because he has 87 pace on the card with 83 dribbling. He'll still be an alright card for a left wing Belgian in the BPL, but you do have a better choice for left wing Belgians in the BPL, so not much use for Morales unless you want a cheap BPL squad. He's probably your go-to guy. Sorry to say it, Aaron, but you're going to be on the bench this year. BOLASIE and Delafeu not only have more potential, but more talent as well, having almost double the amount of starts Morales did last year, and only racking up 1 more goal. Granted, you're more of a right midfielder rather than a right winger, but you also had no assists, so I can't give you an upgrade on that, and you're not going to see any playing time this year unless it's off the bench, or Delafeu gets injured, or something along those lines. But Lennon, you're not going to see much time, and you're not going to get an upgrade in FIFA 17 as well. Our final player that we're going to cover in this Everton player ratings video is going to be Aruna Kone, who I think is going to get an upgrade from a 77 rated card to a 78. From a 76 to a 77 in the winter upgrades in FIFA 16, along with an inform 80 rated card after he got a team of the week, I think is enough to get him to a 78 rated card, but no pace or physical upgrade simply because he's 32 years old, and for a striker, that's getting kind of old. But I give him a big shot upgrade from an 80 or a 79, I believe, to an 81. I'm not exactly sure what he shot in FIFA 16. You can see that right there. But he also got a passing upgrade from 63 to 65 because he did also have 4 assists from that striker position in only 16 starts, which isn't great, but it's not bad. So I think 78 rated is fitting for Kone, but I can't really see him getting a winter upgrade, nor getting upgraded in any future FIFAs either. That is it for today's Everton player rating predictions. If you enjoyed, drop a like and let me know in the comments what player ratings would you change for FIFA 17 in this Everton player rating squad. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed your stay at the Elite Suite, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out!